Joining us now is Varchas Patel, the son of Vipin Patel, a subpostmaster who faced wrongful prosecution for discrepancies exceeding £75,000 at his branch between 2010 and 2011. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Give me your reaction to this news.
Well, I feel very angry myself personally. I know my father, he feels very upset by it because it was only 2 years after his wrongful prosecution was she, well, categorically now it seems that she was informed. And it could have stopped a lot of financial hardship for my parents, especially my father, us as a family. Um, it could have saved a number of relationships within our family as well. But most importantly, when she was informed, um, she could have halted the prosecutions, the ongoing prosecutions, and we may not have had such a large number of wrongful prosecutions had she had stopped it there and there.
Varchas, what do you want to see done now?
I believe Paula Vennells needs to be tried in a court of law, just like everyone else. I also, I mean, the fact that she's also a priest as well, that's it. It's astonishing how she went to Parliament. She potentially perverted the course of justice. Therefore, I am of the view she should be tried in a court of law.
And do you think, I understand perverting the course of justice, obviously Parliament is viewed in the same way as a law court is viewed. What you say there, you're under oath, and if it's proven that you lied under oath, that is a criminal act. So I can see that perhaps there is the potential there for a court case. But would you rather that the courts dedicated their time and energy on righting the wrong as far as giving people compensation, or going after Paula Vennells, or do you think there's room for both?
I believe there's room for both because when it comes to Paula Vennells and other co-conspirators, they would be tried in a criminal court. When it comes to compensation, especially for those whose convictions have been overturned, their claims would be dealt in a high court. So I do believe there is room for both, and um, you know.
And Varchas, tell us where you are and your family are as far as compensation is concerned, and those who, other people's cases at the moment, because of course, naturally, the story has slightly fallen off the front page. I wonder if there is still as much energy and activity going on behind the scenes.
Oh, there certainly is. So in terms of my father being case specific, but not revealing too much because I can't, he's now been given an interim payment, so I must thank the minister for that. Just like everyone else whose convictions have been overturned. But my father's claim is nowhere near to be fully settled. In fact, it's not even started. So that will take another year and a half to about 3 years, potentially, because with the most complex claims, you must have very, very detailed expert reports, and that takes time. Collecting the information, analyzing the information, and then concluding the
And it
on.
doesn't just take time, it takes energy. It's exhausting on both sides. And I wonder, obviously, one thing we do know, given that you're saying this is going to take years, plural, is that you're going to be dealing with a different government, almost certainly, come 2025. I wonder if, have you had any preliminary conversations with the Labour Party about that and their shadow team?
No, I haven't, but my MP is a Labour MP, and she's been very, very supportive towards my pain and my suffering, because it's not just the victim who has suffered, it's also the family members.
Yeah.
So so she's been very good in terms of assisting my case and my father's case indirectly as well,
Yeah.
because he was a former acting Crown branch manager. Um, and I mean, I still live here as well, so
And Varchas, it's been very, very clear, both from the obviously, the drama and also all the news stories that, of course, it's not the individual only concerned, it's their whole family, friends, network, communities. So, you have our full sympathy. We are going to leave it, I have to leave it there, but do keep us informed as to how your battle for full compensation goes on behalf of your father.